Conquest of Azeroth, Liquid, who is going to be coming on the show very shortly. He came out with something today. Why don't you give us a little rundown as to what Liquid, who is the developer for Conquest of Azeroth, he gives us, daily updates because he is working on the game daily.
Yeah, so I think they're preparing for Phase 3. And they put Phase 3 in the patch notes, right? They're clearly adding skills for Phase 3 and all this other stuff. So today,
let's stop you there. Look, we can say this now. They are preparing for Phase 3. We know they're preparing for Phase 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Phase 3 is coming. Obviously, we already know that. So
okay. All right. So today he said to clear up how ability selection works. Post 30, you will gain no ability essence from 1 to 29. All essence your character has now is wiped. You will gain 1 essence each level from 30 onward, including 30. Abilities in each tree are soft tiered, meaning you need to spend points in that tree to unlock the next tier. There are usually 1 to 3 spells per tier. Most abilities cost 3 ability essence, but the cost range from 1 to 4, with 4 being very rare. You will be able to unlearn specific abilities for a gold cost. You will have 31 ability essence to spend on free pick spells by level 60. Any other questions, let me know. Also, this is all subject to change, but this is our current plan. So basically, you get 1 ability essence every level starting at 30, and you spend that ability essence in those 3 books you have in your inventory. Those are your 3 specializations, and those end up like being you have to unlock tiers. So like instead of like the linear path that they do in like,
you got to build.
Yeah, you got to build. So I wonder if they'll change to how it looks in the UI.
So I had Gospel. I purposely avoided this announcement, I guess, if you will, so that Gospel can read. I wanted to give my initial reactions live, and I'll say this. First of all, that's great. It'll be much less confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just all of a sudden going into, okay, now I've got 30 points to spend. You know, when we're building something without a pure knowledge of how some of these skills work, you know, how some of these abilities work or something,
mm-hmm.
we can kind of gradually understand if it's working, if it will work for what we want, if we just do one at a time. If we just throw 30 of them at once, it's like when you take medicine, when the doctor comes, we're going to give you a little bit of medicine and we're going to figure out what works for you. Okay. I like that. I'm wondering if that's the way it's going to be live, or if it's just going to be during the phase, during the alpha testing. And that might be something that we ask Liquid when he comes on.
Yeah, it might vary. Yeah, it might vary. I don't know. It's interesting because what I was surprised by is the fact that it's tiered. So you'll have to unlock like so many spells of tier 1 to get to tier 2, and so many of tier 2 to get to tier 3. I was actually surprised by that because like I'm wondering now if like some skills that I plan to get for, I forget what class it was, but there was like 1 passive and 1 specialization that I thought, oh man, this will be great if I could just grab this 1 passive from this specialization and then take my character all their other points in this specialization. Now I'm wondering how well that'll work out.
Without seeing a tree in front of me, I would guess that there's going to be more than 30 once live comes. Oh, well, because if you have to invest into like, I guess like an ultra skill, if you will, that's what I'll dub it as, an ultra skill. If you got to put 3, hey Hagang, good to see you, buddy.
Yep.
If you got to put 3 points into getting something, I think you're going to need more than 30 at the end. Very, very interesting. And again, can't wait for real soon.
Yeah.
When we can put it into test. And when we can put it into test, guys, you're going to have to be tuning into Weird Gaming Adventure for our guy, the professional gamer Gospel.